Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Doreen Moracha, the undetectable queen, and this is my amazing YouTube channel. I don't know why I can hear an echo, and it's just the same room. Okay, and I am the founder of this beautiful channel. I use this channel to actually share stories, share information, talk about HIV, talk about everything that is happening in the world, and basically just give you hope that there is a life, a beautiful life beyond your HIV diagnosis. Today, I'm recording this video on Wednesday. So today I was doing an interview with one of the founding members of the international community of women living with HIV. And she asked me something. She asked me a question that, why is it that people living with HIV find it right now? In 2022, we have treatment, because she was diagnosed way back in 1991 and there was no treatment and she was given 6 months to live. But right now, they find it so difficult to share their stories, to share their diagnosis, to disclose, to do all that. And some of them even hide their ARVs. And she was telling me how we should do more when it comes to support, because there is a loneliness that comes with living with HIV, where you end up feeling like it's just you. And that is why in this month of March, oh, I forgot to wish you all a happy new month. That is why in this month of March, I will be sharing your stories, because in 2015 March is when I publicly came out to speak about my HIV status. And that time I did not use "I am a beautiful" story. I started with, my HIV status does not invalidate my life, or it doesn't invalidate me. And true, our HIV statuses do not invalidate us. So if you're new here and this is your very first time, please click on the red button and subscribe. It will take you less than a minute, and continue with this video. Also give it a like if you like it so far. Give it a like and let's continue. Today I'm sharing a story that was sent to me through somebody on my Instagram page, but they shared their email. So if you also want me to share your story on this series this month and next month, I have space, so don't worry about the space. If I have to do 2 videos every week, I will do it. But kindly just send me a story. I will keep your ID hidden. If you want your ID out there, you can send pictures and all that, but okay. But for now, I want to share them anonymously so that everybody knows that you are not on your own. There's this song that says, "You are not alone." That one. So you are not alone. And today I'm going to start with this amazing story. If you want to share your story as well, kindly send me an email on iameabeutifulstory7@gmail.com. And you can also send me a DM or a Facebook profile or a Facebook message, and I will share your story, and I hope that it's going to inspire somebody else. Today's story is from somebody God, I almost mentioned the name again. Sorry, guys. The hard topic of the email was thriving positively as a young professional. She says, "Hello there, Doreen, the undetectable queen. I'm so excited to share my beautiful and inspiring story. Thank you so much for giving us such a platform to talk our hearts out. It's been almost my 3rd month on treatment, and I must say it's a journey, smooth and rough, depending on individuals. Personally, I discovered I was exposed to HIV after a 4-month relationship, and the guy went missing in action on me. After pressuring him, we went for our HIV test. Well, it didn't occur to me he would have been infected or living with HIV. I moved on after cutting ties with him, and after 5 months, I joined a dating site, very popular, but with fears of falling into a swindler's hands. Luckily, I met an awesome guy and we exchanged contacts, started chatting almost every day. He was an awesome person. Irregardless, and after a month of highs and nights, he was going on leave and really wanted to meet me. The fact that he works in Mombasa and I'm in Nairobi, we agreed on the due date, and here was I arguing with my brain if I should host a stranger with all the what ifs. God will always be faithful to those who believe in him. My guy drove from Mombasa to Nairobi to meet his new girl. I couldn't believe it, but finally he arrived, cute and very neat. Oh, I was still working, so he waited for me like an hour. So we later went home. To cut the story short, previously I had requested him to bring us the testing kits so we can first know our status. Damn, my test turned out positive. He's tested negative. At first I thought it was a mistake. I actually asked him, how come mine has 2 lines? He said, it's okay, babe. Tomorrow we shall go for the confirmation since some tests might have faults. So we slept the following day. I was going to work. Kumbe, my guy didn't sleep properly. He was really bothered about me. So while at work, he texted, Han, since you told me around your workplace there is a clinic, kindly go there and take a test. I'm so concerned about you. A few minutes, M-Pesa pap. Where did you get this one? On Amazon? M-Pesa pap, that's cash. I promised him immediately after my lessons I will rush. Went to the clinic, straight to lab. Hey, I need a HIV test now. Got tested, 2 lines pop. She put an emoji of a heartbreak. We did a second one. Oops, I'm really positive. First, I was really calm in my mind, but I was so sad. Where, why, when, how, and so on. And these are very normal questions to ask yourself when you test positive. They're very, very normal questions. I was cancelled, started therapy there and then, so I had to call my new guy, freaking he might disappear after the sad news. I was so disoriented, but one thing I told myself, there is forgiveness and moving on. I'm all accepting it's irreversible and I want to live long. My guy said, Han, let's talk about this when you're home for now. We are in this together. Oh, please, sis, keep this one, lock him. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't wait to go home, see the look of this person who barely knew me. I went home later, and as soon as I knocked the door, my mtu was standing at the door. He really hugged me so tight and said, nothing is changing because I'm with you and I chose you. I really broke down. I think I will break down as well because, yeah, these ones are not available. But anyway, let us continue. I couldn't figure I will be that person ever. It has never crossed my mind of being positive. It's now the 3rd month. We are still together. He reminds me to eat healthy, eat fruits, take medications, and sends all the support. By the way, anybody who reminds me to take my drugs is a whole love language because so and supports me financially, emotionally, and reminds me how important I am to him. It's not easy, but with God, we can maneuver. I got to know you, Doreen, and your platform through my person. He also has friends on therapy, so he understands and knows the struggles people go through. I'm doing well. I take my meds and sleep a lot. The day I will be able to use this sentence in real life and say I sleep a lot, I will have made it in life because me and sleep. I cut out negative and toxic relationships. I have learned to live with myself, take more care of me, live each day to the fullest, and appreciate the gift of health and life. A little side effects on meds, but I'm coping. Parting short, people should take care of themselves. Don't assume and don't get into sexual contact carelessly. For us who are on meds, adherence, acceptance, and self-care really matters. I love you, Doreen, and one day I want to be part of your vlogs. For now, I remain anonymous. Will invite you to my wedding. God bless you, Han. I am going to a wedding. Now those are 2 weddings. So I need 2 vitenges. Okay, so I really hope this story inspires you because I'm personally, I am happy. Oh. As in, this story is perfect. And this story is to show you that there is life beyond your status. But how you actually accept it is what really matters. Don't be lonely in your journey. Don't be lonely in the journey of taking drugs and you think you're the only person. Let me remind you something, and I always remind this to people who follow me on my other social media handles. There are 38 million people worldwide living with HIV. There are people who have lived with HIV for over 40 years. There are people who died because there was no treatment. There are people who, like me, survived through the no treatment to bad treatment to where we are at now, where we can comfortably say, I am undetectable and I cannot transmit HIV sexually to my partner. So you're not lonely. You're not alone in this journey. There's so many of us, and we have to keep going. We have to take the P in our positive to be absolutely positive and to be absolutely unapologetic about our HIV status. So if you loved the story and you also want your story to be featured as well, kindly send me an email on iamabeutifulstory7@gmail.com. You can also send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @Doreen_Mora_Moracha. My Facebook, Facebook is a little bit chaotic. Instead of sending to Facebook, please just DM on Facebook, on Instagram, and it's easier. And also you can actually just send it in voice note form. I'll listen in and just try to narrate the story from a third-party perspective, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so from me to you, I just want to say bye-bye. Continue subscribing to my YouTube channel, like this video, leave a comment, and see you next week with another story. Bye-bye.